watching MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Good evening and welcome to Panther Gymnasium here. We are on the campus of Medina Valley High School. I'm Jared Lucky along with Maury Stein, and we're here to bring you the Medina Valley Panther boys facing off against the Southwest Legacy Titans. Medina Valley and Southwest both come into this game with a record of 6-18. They're 4-4 in district play, and Southwest 5-5 in district play. At least that's what Max Prep showed us this morning. Medina Valley currently out of a playoff spot. They're behind Legacy, Southwest, and Floresville. Floresville holding that last spot at the moment. But all those teams are within about a game of each other, and Medina Valley still has Southwest later on in the week on Friday. They can beat Legacy here and move up in those standings. Then we'll see, Floresville could lose some games, and we'll see what happens. The Panthers still have an outside shot at getting in the playoffs. They just have to take care of their business and hope it all falls into place for them.
Well, unfortunately for the Panthers, the teams that are in front of you, you still have left on the schedule. You have Southwest and Southwest Legacy back-to-back. Panthers, Jared, no room for error. You need to win out, and then you have a chance to make the playoffs. You cannot give away another game in this tight district race, for the third and fourth spots in district, because first is done, wrapped up. Second, one win away from it. Third, fourth, you got 6 teams still vying for those 2 spots, or 5 teams still vying for those 2 spots. So it's a must-win tonight. They're all must-wins from here on out.
Yep, and we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll come back and give you the starting lineups and kind of set things up. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
Why is North Park Chevrolet San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealership? Low posted prices on every vehicle. Our customers love the hassle-free buying experience, and you'll love the savings on our selection of trucks. Right now, get a 2020 Silverado Double Cab posted at $25,999 plus 2.99% APR financing, or lease for $279 a month with 0 down. Or get a 2020 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $26,999 plus 2.99% APR financing, or lease for $299 a month with 0 down. With deals like these, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, a J.D. Power 2019 Dealer of Excellence for the customer sales experience. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. Call 210-640-3184 for full price details. For J.D. Power 2019 DOE information, visit jdpower.com/DOE.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Broadcasting for Medina Valley, the state of Texas, America, and
space, a final frontier.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym, where Medina Valley getting set to take on Southwest Legacy. And Medina Valley looking for a big win here tonight, and I'll give you the starting lineups. We'll start with the visiting Legacy Titans. Their starting 5, Fabian Salazar, number 13. Number 15, Omar Aceveda. Number 21, Trey Aguilar. Number 23, Sean Diaz. And number 33, Isaiah Valdez. They only have 4 players on their bench. Unfortunately, their coach did not write down their first names, so all I have are last names for their 4 bench players, but that will suffice for the ball game. For Medina Valley, their starting 5, they'll start with number 3, Braden Haney. Number 14, Tristan Hill will get the start here this evening. Number 21, Mason Doyen. Number 23, James Gibson. And number 25, Joe Tarvin. And as always, they have a bench that can score points. Christian Romo with some size in there at 6'4". Also Tyler Mangum, who's a good ball handler. Tariq Sumlin, who can bang the boards. Ken Hernandez, all capable of scoring off the bench, too. I think the bench is going to be key for Medina Valley in this game. If their starters can stay out of foul trouble and their bench can get a lead or maintain what's happening while they're in the ball game.
Just looking at both teams warming up, the Panthers will definitely have the inside game on the Titans from Legacy. At least by a couple of inches, especially when Tarvin and Romo are in there. And then you got the big body, Gibson in there. So the Panthers should be able to control the boards. Just see how contested they give the perimeter shooters for Legacy and put pressure on them and have a hand in their face whenever the ball goes up in the air. Second chance points, you got to limit those. Clean the boards is what the Panthers need to take care of.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Maury. And, limit the turnovers is the big one. The last game that we did for the boys here was when they lost to Floresville. We've done the Southwest game with them and also the Floresville game last time. Medina Valley won one of those in overtime. They lost to Floresville in a game that, they trailed in. They came back in it, and then they trailed again and just couldn't get over the hump. But these games are coming down to must-wins now for the Panthers if they want a shot to get in the playoffs. They're going to have to dig deep. They're going to have to win these games because they still have a shot at getting in, but they have to take care of their business. They can't hope for other teams to lose.
Right, and speaking of playoffs, the girls have done clinched a spot in playoffs, so there are advertisement spots available still to advertise for the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. Just contact Jeff Stivers at 830-931-4504 or get a hold of him via the internet. So at Medina Valley Broadcast Network, you still have time to get your playoff sponsorship in.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're almost going to be ready to be doing the starting lineups here and do the national anthem. They'll be starting that here. We'll be doing that right now. We're going to take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. We will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Buying a new house means a lot of decisions, starting with where are you going to get the best mortgage? At our bank, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, expert-friendly advice, and without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at castrovillestatebank.com.
Peerless Equipment,
your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
You gotta look at the guy next to you. Now I think you're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows you're gonna do the same for him.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
We're back here at Panther Gymnasium as they're announcing the starting lineups for both sides, and then we'll be ready to get underway. 4 quarters, 8 minutes apiece here. 5 fouls will get you out of the ball game. And you'll have Haney, Hill, Doyen, Gibson, and Tarvin for the Panthers. It'll be Salazar, Aceveda, Aguilar, Diaz, and Valdez will be the 5 for the Titans. And we're much anticipating getting this one going. The 2 games that we've done for the Panthers have been very exciting games. They've been in both of them, won one of them in overtime. Also like to say good luck to the girls who are playing tonight also at Southwest Legacy, I believe. And so good luck to them as they're already in the playoffs but trying to maintain that seeding because they still have a game with Harlan at the end of the year, and that could be for first place.
I think that might even transpire next Tuesday at Harlan.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But Jared, the thing I want to get to, we've done the 2 games here for the Panther boys, and they've both been very, very exciting. The only thing is we've been kryptonite to Mr. Christian Romo.
Yeah.
He has been the beneficiary of getting some bad
fouls
called against him, and it's fouled out both times. So let's hope that, we're not glowing green over here, kryptonite, for the young man tonight.
No, you're exactly right, Maury. And like you said, he kind of got the bad end of some of those calls. They were not good ones. And, unfortunately for him, he didn't get the benefit of the doubt. But we're ready to go here. Braden Haney will jump against number 33, Isaiah Valdez, giving up about 4 inches to him. Medina Valley will be moving left to right to start the ball game. Ball's in the air, and Haney wins the tip. Back to Tarvin. Gets it over to Tristan Hill, and he'll bring it up the floor and ball handle for the Panthers. A left-hander is Hill, and he'll hand it off to Haney over here on the right wing. Gibson in the middle. Puts up a 14-footer off the back rim, no good. Rebound taken by Legacy, and they'll start up the floor. It's Aguilar with the basketball. Gets it over to Salazar. Back to Aguilar up top between the circles. Aguilar with it, right wing, guarded by Haney. Gets it into the corner. Aguilar tried to go down low underneath. Turnaround hook shot. Won't go, but a foul called. And that will send Valdez to the line. Valdez with a little bit of size advantage inside. That's going to be on James. Was that on Tarvin? I think that was on Tarvin. That's going to be his first foul. Left-hand shooter Valdez at the line. First free throw goes in and out and won't fall down. So still a 0-0 score. Second free throw on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Tarvin, and here comes Haney with the basketball. Full court press here by Legacy. They break it and get it up to Hill. Hill with it, straight away. Doyen for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Valdez underneath. Gives it to Aguilar, and he'll bring it up the left side of the floor. It over. Valdez drives in, puts it up with the left hand. That won't go. Rebound fought for and ripped down by Tarvin underneath. Or actually, that was Doyen underneath with the rebound. A 2-1-2 zone here, almost stolen away. Doyen with it, driving to the basket, gives it off to Gibson. Almost lost it, saves it inbounds to his own guy, and then Tarvin has a shot block from behind, and Gibson steps on the baseline when he grabbed the basketball. It'll be Legacy ball. First turnover of the game. 6:48 to go, first quarter. 0-0 still the score. Aguilar with the basketball.
Panthers playing back in a 2-3 zone.
Aceveda straight away, shot on the way, won't go. Rebound, tipped and fought for. Brought out by Haney. Gets it over to Doyen, back to Haney. Haney trying to break the press here. And he had it swatted away, gets it back, gets it up to Hill. Hill driving in, puts it off to Tarvin, who stepped on the baseline. There's another turnover for Medina Valley. 6:17 to play, first quarter.
Sloppy play on the offensive side so far for Medina Valley.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers in a row, just not really knowing where you're at on the floor. And here's Legacy with the basketball. Cross-court pass, 3 ball on the way. That's off the rim, won't go. Rebound, fought for inside, and Gibson rips it down. There's Fabian Salazar on the missed 3. And here's Doyen with it. Doyen driving in, had it poked away. Here comes Legacy, back the other way. 1-on-1, drives in, puts it up, fouled and one. That foul's probably going to be on Hill. That was Aguilar with the basket. That foul is going to be on Tristan Hill, his first. And Aguilar gets the first basket.
2 minutes to go in the ballgame, and the Panthers have yet to put up an offensive shot, have they?
No, they put up one. And Gibson put it up and missed. Shot on the way in the free throw. Rims off, no good. 2-0 is your score. Legacy leading. Slow start here, and Hill gets it, and a foul's going to be called against Southwest Legacy. That should be on number 21. That's going to be Trey Aguilar. That's going to be his first on a push foul. Medina Valley to inbound. They get it into Tarvin, back to Haney, and here's Doyen, pushes it up to Hill. Hill across the timeline, over on the left wing. Gets it over Doyen. Doyen looking to drive, tried to get it down to Gibson. They threw that away, and he walked all day with it, and that's going to be a walk on number 21, Trey Aguilar. After the Panther turnover, they turn it back over on the violation. Medina Valley will inbound underneath their own basket. And some subs going to come into the ball game. Corey Robertson coming in, also Romo going to come into the ball game. Tarvin will take a seat, and also Doyen trying to get that size in there to match with Valdez. Robertson to inbound. Gets it in, and it's stolen away right away. Aguilar the other way, and he's going to get fouled. Did not get the shot to go, but a good foul there by the Panthers. That's going to be on Haney. That's going to be his first foul. 3 team fouls already on the Panthers. 5:32 to go here in the first quarter.
Big key for the Panthers right now is the Titans are missing their free throws.
They're 0 for 3.
Three free throws already.
And Aguilar at the line with a pair here. Shot on the way is good. Now the scoreboard shows 4-0. Now they've missed 0 for 3 on their free throws. It should be 3-0. The scoreboard shows 4, and I had them missing all of their free throws.
I know they've missed 3.
Yeah, they missed all 3, and there you go. That's a miss too. Should be 3-0 right now. Panthers will get it up the floor. They throw it. That should have been a kick. He threw it off his foot out of bounds. It's going to be Medina Valley ball, and they'll inbound right in front of the scorer's table here. Because Valdez missed both of his free throws, and Aguilar's made 1 of 3. They get it down low. Gibson all the way in, puts it up. That won't go. Rebound, Haney. Haney dribble drive on the baseline, tries to kick it out. Everybody scrambles for it. Haney in the corner for 3. Knocks it down. Braden Haney puts in the first basket for Medina Valley. A 3 from the left corner, and now you're going to get Hill on a bump foul. That's going to be his second. Scoreboard shows 4-3. It should be 3-3, I think.
Nobody's contesting it, though, on either side. So.
No, but they missed all their free throw. They missed all but 1 free throw. They're 1 of 4 at the line.
And I know they didn't make a three-pointer.
Nope. Legacy with the basketball. They swing it around to Salazar. Torres in the ball game now, as they just swing it around the perimeter looking for an open shot. Back and forth they go with it. Not trying to do anything inside, and just now they get it in, trying to go in, kicks it out. Helter Skelter just moving the ball around the perimeter. back and forth. Then the travel violation is going to be called on Aranda.
And the Panthers are just sitting back in that soft 2-3 zone.
Yep.
They're giving them the outside shot. Legacy
and they're
just
not
won't
taking
take it.
Haney to inbound with 4:32 to go in the first quarter. They get it into Romo. And now Hill playing with 2 fouls early in this ball game. Not even halfway through the first quarter, and there's a throwaway and a run out the other way. Lays it up with the right hand. That won't go. Offensive rebound taken by Legacy, and they'll pull it back out. Aguilar with it up top. Aguilar hands it off to Torres. He hands it off to Salazar. Salazar with it straight away. Gets it over to Aranda, back to Salazar. Trying to go down low, Valdez kicks it out straight away. Shot off the front rim, that won't go. Rebound, Legacy. Gets it back out. Right-hand runner, that'll go down for Torres off the bench.
Glass, off the rim, and back in.
Medina Valley, sloppy play so far. And that ball out of bounds, it'll be Medina Valley basketball.
Wow, I thought that was off of Medina Valley there.
We're going to get a foul call?
No, the sub putting in.
Robertson comes out.
Child.
Child comes into the ball game. Okay. Chris Child comes into the ball game. Medina Valley trying to inbound the basketball here, and they do so. They get it into Romo. Now here's Child, gets it over to Hill. Back to Child as they pass it back and forth, trying to break that press. And here's Romo. They do break it. Here's Child over on the wing. He's going to be knocked down and tripped, and that foul should be on number 13. And it is. That's going to be on Fabian Salazar. That's his first foul. 2 team fouls now against Legacy. 3:32 to play. First quarter. 5-3 is your score. Here's Romo. They hand it off to Hill. Back to Child. Hill with it. Gibson at the free throw line. Here's Haney. Thought about the 3, passed it up. Hill with it straight away on the perimeter. Gets it to Romo, and he throws it away. And then it's poked away by Child. He dives for it. It's going to be out of bounds to Legacy with the 3:12 to go first quarter. And this will be Aguilar to walk it up the floor. Medina Valley in that 2-3 zone. And they're looking to skip pass across there and try to beat that zone in the rotation. They just pass it around the perimeter. Not letting the 3 fly. Here's Valdez way out, trying to back down. Gets it over to Aranda, and he's going to be pushed down, and they're going to get Child for the foul. No, they got Romo for that foul. I don't believe it.
He wasn't even close to that play.
No, that was Chris Child's foul all the way, and they get Romo.
Wow.
That's his first. 3 ball on the way. Arando, that's off the rim, no good. A little strong. Rebound to Haney. Gets it to Child. Now Haney with it, trying to get it up the floor. They get it to Hill. Hill, dribble drive all the way in. Left-hand scoop shot. What a drive by Tristan Hill to put it in.
Great move.
And a scoop shot off the glass and gets it to go. Back the other way. Here's Salazar, gets it to Arando. Aguilar with it at the foul line. Left wing 3 ball, Arando. He knocks that one down. So Aranda gets on the board. He's got 3 points. All the way in, Romo. Nice pass to Romo, driving to the basket.
Give the assist to Haney.
8-7 your score. Back the other way. As Legacy willing to pass it around the perimeter in that 2-3 zone. Medina Valley, here's a dribble drive by Aguilar, lays it up and in. And a timeout taken by Legacy.
Got the baseline that time on Romo. Romo couldn't challenge him because of the early
foul.
1 foul already.
Yeah, you don't want to get 2 on you right away.
Even though that first one we kind of thought was another phantom call on Romo, we thought they were actually going to call it on Christopher Child, but Romo picked up the foul.
And we need to get the scoreboard thing situated here because it should be 10-7. They have it as 11-7, but they missed 3 free throws to start the ball game. And so We'll see. They have it 11-7 Legacy, but they missed all 3 free throws to start that ball game. It should be 10-7. And that's what I think they're checking on right now. And so they are going to Medina Valley to inbound out of the timeout here. Minute 40 to go here in the first quarter. Child to bring it up, gets it to Hill. Child back to Hill. Hill on the left wing. They get it down to Romo on the baseline. He'll pass it back out. Child way outside here. They're trying to trap him. Haney with it, drives in, puts up a runner and off the glass and good. Braden Haney gets that one to go. He's got 5 points. And there's a three ball on the way. That's off the back rim, no good. Rebound fought for, and Gibson comes away with it. And Child's going to bring it up the floor. Now to Haney. Haney had it stripped away, and now they're going to get a run out. He threw it away, couldn't keep it in. They had a run out going the other way, and his pass just led him too much out of bounds. 56.9 to go first quarter. Haney looking to inbound it, and they get it into Romo. Up to Child, and Child's going to go up the right side of the floor, drives in, picks up his dribble, gets it over to Haney, underneath to Romo. Wouldn't go, rebound. Last touch by Legacy, out of bounds. It'll be Medina Valley ball with 46.1 to go.
That one Romo wishes he had back because he missed just a little bunny right there under the basket.
Yeah, he did. That was a great pass by Haney to set him up. Child to inbound. Gets it out to Haney. In the corner, Child for three. That's going to be long, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Romo underneath. Lost the basketball. And Legacy with it. 37 seconds to go, and they bring it up the floor. Here's Murillo with it. Murillo straight away. Gets it down low on the baseline, drives in, puts up the shot, off the rim, no good. Rebound to Romo. And here come the Panthers with 23 seconds left. Here's Caden Hernandez with the basketball. They got to get it across the timeline. They do to Haney, and he's going to let fly. Long three, off the rim, no good. Rebound to the Titans. Here they come with 10 seconds left. Murillo brings it up the floor, throws it into Haney, who knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be Legacy ball with 7.5 seconds to go. Valenzuela to inbound. Only starter on the floor right now is Valdez. They get it into Murillo. 7 seconds. Tries to get it Valdez down low, guarded by Gibson. Spins around on the baseline, kicks it out. Three ball on the way at the buzzer, and he knocks it down. That's number 12. Valenzuela knocking down the three at the buzzer, and that will end the first quarter of play. Your score after one. Medina Valley, 9. Legacy, they have 14 on the board. I think it should be 13, but they're going to get that figured out. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years. Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over for the big game, they always bring your favorite snacks, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's like having a State Farm agent like Hazel Russell. Hazel's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you. Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-8441 or visit hazelrussell.com today.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym, and they get that sorted out at the break. It is 13-9 is your score. Legacy leading Medina Valley. And we will start the second quarter. Legacy with the basketball. Murillo with it, going right to left. Legacy wearing all green, dark green with the gold trim, gold numbers and gold letters as they swing it around the perimeter. Pull-up three ball on the way. Knocks it down.
Wow, a step-back three.
That's number 23, Sean Diaz, one of the starters, knocking that down. And it's 16-9. Up the floor, here's Hernandez driving all the way in. Lays it off to Romo. Couldn't get it to go. His putback won't go. Still fighting for the rebound, and Legacy comes away with it. Up the floor quickly. Diaz throws it back in, and Legacy controls. Here's Aguilar with it back in the ball game. Murillo with it straight away. Legacy has hit back-to-back threes to end the first quarter and to start the second. They let another one fly. That's short off the rim, no good. Rebound Child. Gets it over to Hernandez for the Panthers.
12 had an open look. He just came up short.
And Child across the timeline. Here's Hernandez with it. Back to Child on the right side. Romo underneath. Puts it up, gets it to go. Romo knocks it down. They need him to get going. Christian Romo, 16-11 your score. 6:41 to go in the half. And Legacy back with the basketball. Skip pass across. Straight away, they'll swing it around the perimeter. Real with it. Aguilar looking for the three again. That one's on the way. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Legacy gets it back. Murillo lets fly for three. Off the back rim. Rebound, James Gibson. Gibson up ahead to Haney. Haney looking to dribble drive. Kicks it out to Child. Haney in the corner. Now Romo underneath. Backs him down. They're going to get an offensive foul on Romo. Looked like a little bit of a flop underneath right there, but Romo's going to get called for the offensive foul, lowering his shoulder into him.
Came to watch a basketball game and soccer came out.
16-11 your score with 6:11 to go. Legacy with the basketball. Valdez comes back in the ball game. Also Salazar for the Titans. Number 12 Valenzuela will sit down. 8 points off the bench so far in this game for Southwest. They only have 4 men on their bench, but they've been contributing half of their points. And Aguilar will walk it up the floor here for the Titans. They'll move it around. Salazar back to Aguilar, swings it around. To Aceveda. Aguilar with it straight away. He's guarded by Child up front as they're in that 2-3 zone. Just swinging it around that perimeter, looking for the open shot. Now they'll drive it inside, puts up the shot. That'll fall down.
Gets the roll. Number 13 with the basket.
That was Salazar getting his first bucket of the ball game, and an 18-11 lead for the Titans. Almost threw it away. They get it over. Hernandez will drive it in. Pull-up jumper, 13 feet. That won't go off the rim. Romo gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Christian Romo. Much-needed basket for the Panthers. 18-13 your score. Back comes Aguilar the other way. Salazar thought about the three, passed it up. Aguilar drives in, puts up the teardrop with the right hand, and he'll knock it down.
Gets the roll, soft basket.
Aguilar put it in. Full court press here by the Titans. Child with it as they get it in. 5:04 to go here in the first half. They get it up to Romo across the timeline, across to Child. Underneath, here's Haney, lays it up. That won't go. Rebound taken by Legacy, and Aguilar's going to push it up the floor. Up to the left side. Pull-up jumper. Won't go. Rebound Legacy, though, as they get it back. Diaz lets it fly from three, and he knocks it down. Sean Diaz.
Gets the backside rebound, pulls it out for the three.
A 10-point lead now, and almost stolen away on the inbound. Medina Valley's got to do something about this press. Aranda checks into the ball game. Also, Torres coming back in.
Legacy is heated up,
yeah,
Jared,
they have.
from the outside.
They've hit 4 threes here in the span of about 4 minutes. Here's Gibson with it. Haney with the basketball. And for the Panthers, things aren't falling. You know, they've missed some inside. Hernandez dribble drive, lays it off to Gibson, puts it up, and he gets fouled. Finally, the Panthers get the benefit of a call. This should be on number 31, Aranda, and it is. That's going to be his first foul. That's only 3 team fouls on Legacy with 4:22 to go in the half.
Legacy started that first quarter, Jared, reluctant to take the open long jumper. They've taken it now.
Gibson's free throw off the back rim, no good. You got to take advantage of those when you have the chance. Tariq Sumlin going to check into the ball game for the Panthers.
That was a big reason for the loss the last time we were in this gym. The free throws missed.
Against Floresville, yep. Gibson's free throw, front rim, no good. 0 for 2 at the line there. Murillo brings it up the floor. Passing it around, looking to try to shoot Medina Valley out of that 2-3 zone. They swing it around the floor. They have good ball movement. They swing it around. 3 on the way. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Sumlin. And Hernandez with it, going to get it up the floor. Sumlin all the way in, lays it up right hand, had it partially blocked, I believe.
Number 33 with the block.
And Legacy with it, going the other way. Murillo with it. Left side, back up top. Get it into the corner. They swing it around. Valdez underneath, and they're going to get an offensive foul on Valdez. That's his first. Good job by Gibson there to take that charge, and we're going to go the other way. Mangum going to check into the ball game for Child, and a timeout taken. With 3:39 to play here in the first half, a 23-13 score. Legacy leading Medina Valley. And Maury, what have you seen so far in this ball game?
Well, I saw a Titans team come out, tried to work the inside a little bit. We were even talking about how they might have to win it from the perimeter. In the second quarter, they've came alive and taken those perimeter shots, and the Panthers have given them shots. And Legacy is just hitting the open shots. The Panthers have missed quite a few underneath the basket where they've had the open, and a couple times Christian Romo had the rebound underneath, went up a couple of times, couldn't get it to fall. You had Haney on a runner up the middle, just couldn't get it to fall. So it's the missed easy basket for the Panthers and the big outside shooting so far for the Titans.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Medina Valley sticking with that 2-3 zone. They might have to get out of that zone at some point and force them to try to go back inside. I think Medina Valley got into that zone. They got in foul trouble early in the basketball game. Here's Medina Valley the other way. Sumlin with it. Mangum with it up top. Gets it to Sumlin at the free throw line elbow, and he had it swiped away from behind. Here comes Legacy with it all the way in. Lays it up, reverse layup will go, and the foul. That is number 13, Salazar, with the bucket. The foul is going to be on number 1, Mangum.
That was a great drive by number 13. He went up and went opposite side with the left hand for the layup and one.
Went from the right elbow. Sidestepped a couple of defenders, went underneath, like Maury said, with the reverse layup, got the contact and the foul, and got the basket to drop. Free throw on the way is good. Salazar with 5 points now in the ball game, and a 26-13 lead. Medina Valley in desperate need of a bucket.
Full court press by Legacy.
Almost stolen away, and it is. Oh, they're going to get a foul against Legacy. We'll see who it's on. Number 23, that's going to be on Sean Diaz. That's his first foul. 5 team fouls now against Legacy here in the ball game. Haney's going to inbound. Hernandez, Gibson, Sumlin, and Mangum on the floor with him. Haney gets it in Sumlin, and Haney with the basketball back. Cross to Mangum, across the timeline. He gets trapped, but he gives it off. Hernandez looking to dribble, drive down to the baseline, picks up his dribble, has to get it back out, and he does to Mangum, and they're going to get Aguilar for the foul. That's going to be his second.
And he's not going to play the rest of this second quarter, I guarantee you.
That is his second foul, and that is the 6th team foul.
They cannot afford to lose their general out there.
No, and Murillo's going to come into the ball game for Aguilar. He'll sit down with 2 fouls with 3:01 to go here in the half. They'll get it into Mangum.
Both teams in the bonus now with the next foul.
And there's a steal. Murillo with it. 3-on-2 the other way. Oh, kicks it out for 3 on the way. That rims out no good by Salazar. And Mangum with the basketball for the Panthers. Up to Hernandez. Gets it up to Haney. Haney almost gets trapped. Gets it over to Gibson. Gibson drives in, puts it up with the right hand, and gets it to go. James Gibson gets his first points of the ball game. Down to an 11-point lead. Here's Legacy the other way, and he walked with the basketball, did Salazar, and that'll be a turnover with 2:26 left here. We'll see if Medina Valley can get something going here and get a little run and try to cut this lead, and Coach Neely going to take a timeout to try to talk things over. Medina Valley trailing 26-15, and James Gibson finally on the board. That was a better job there by the Panthers. When they break that press, they've got to be willing to get under the basket quickly and not give those players in the backcourt time to recover and get back defensively.
And Southwest has came with a full court press here in the second quarter. Medina Valley has yet to press on the inbounds pass. So I don't know if that's a reason just to stay out of the foul trouble or just to limit the fouls or whatever, but the Panthers have not put pressure. They've played a soft 3-2 zone the whole game.
Yep.
And it started out working good because Southwest was timid taking the three-point shots. They've not, and they've hit some now.
Yeah, absolutely. Haney to inbound out of the timeout. 2:26 to go. They get it inbound to Gibson. Gives it over to Mangum. Here's Haney. Gets it across to Hernandez. Hernandez drives in, gives it off Gibson, drives it in, had it blocked by Valdez out of bounds, but it'll stay Medina Valley ball. Panthers to inbound. Mangum on the baseline. Looking to get it in. He does to Gibson. Gibson looking to drive inside. He does. He's going to get fouled and one. James Gibson with a strong move inside. We'll see who they get the foul on. That's going to be on Valdez. That's going to be his second foul. And that'll send Gibson to the line for an and one. He's 0 for 2 at the line tonight.
That time James just used his body to get inside position. Free throw is up, and it's good.
So Gibson knocks him down.
Panthers on a little 3-0 or 5-0 run here.
26-18. They go the other way. That won't go. Rebound, Sumlin. Here comes Medina Valley with 2 minutes left in the half. Mangum, and he lost the basketball. Back the other way. Hernandez, the only man back, sidesteps him, and number 23 will lay it up and in. That's Diaz.
That break the little mini 5-0 run.
Yep, and it's another turnover for Medina Valley that caused it. Here's Hernandez with it. Mangum to Sumlin at the foul line. Goes in, puts it up. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Legacy. Those are those little bunny shots. You got to knock them down. The other way, Legacy down low, underneath, goes up, won't go. Gibson fights for it, pulls down the rebound, and they're going to get a foul on Legacy. Gibson's going to shoot in the 1-and-1. That's on number 23. That's Sean Diaz. That's his second foul.
That's his second in about the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, and Torres is going to check into the ball game here for Legacy. That's the thing, they've got Valdez, Diaz, Aguilar, three of their starters with 2 fouls. They're trying to protect them. They've got a lot of their bench on the floor. Valdez still out there with 2 fouls. And here's Gibson at the line shooting the 1-and-1. First free throw on the way for Gibson. That will not go. Rebound, Valdez. The other way with it. Puts up the shot. Acevedo knocks it down.
Little keyhole jumper there for Acevedo.
Back the other way. Back up to a 12-point lead. Hernandez with it. 1:05 to play. Gets it in Haney. Romo underneath. Gives it off Gibson. He goes up. He's fouled. He could not get the shot to go, but a foul called. And we'll see who this is on. That's going to be on Valdez, and that's his third. And immediately, Aranda gets off the bench. And Gibson's going to be at the line. Free throw from Gibson. Oh, he can't get that to fall. Gibson's not getting those free throws to fall tonight. He's, 1 for 5 at the line now.
Panthers had cut it to 7.
No, he's 1 for
Back
4
to
at the
12.
line. Gibson with one more free throw. Can't get that to go. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Southwest basketball.
Off of Hernandez. You might see Southwest play for the last shot here, Jared, with a minute left here in the second half, quarter.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Maury. Southwest with the basketball, 52 seconds left. They pass it around the perimeter. Thought about the three, did Salazar. He passed it up. They swing it around. Aranda down low, underneath, puts up a turnaround. That won't go. Rebound by Romo. Here's Hernandez. He'll race it up the floor. Caden Hernandez tried to go behind the back and get fancy, lost the basketball. Back the other way, 3-on-2. Goes up, almost blocked by Romo, couldn't get it to go, and he rips down the rebound. Back Hernandez, 22 seconds to go. Hernandez all the way in, he's knocked down. That should be a blocking foul, and it is. That's going to be on number 15. That's going to be on Acevedo. So Acevedo gets his first foul, and that will send Hernandez to the line for a pair of free throws.
You've got to cut into this lead with no time running off the clock. You've got to make these charity stripes.
Absolutely. First free throw on the way, and Hernandez knocks it down. Caden Hernandez on the board. Second free throw for Hernandez, and he knocks a pair down at the line with 19.7 to go. Now the full court press for Medina Valley. Threw it away. Hernandez with it with 13 seconds left. Gibson all the way in, puts it up and in. James Gibson with 7 points here in the quarter. 5 seconds to go. They're not going to get a shot off. He throws one up from three-quarter court off the backboard, no good. And Medina Valley cuts it to 8 points here before the half.
A little mini run here to get it inside double digits.
Yeah, and they really needed that, did Medina Valley. A good job there to end the half strong. 30-22, Legacy leading Medina Valley at the half. We're going to take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925 with one simple goal, to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Sammy's Restaurant and Havy's Alsatian Bakery, 2 legendary landmarks in Castroville. From breakfast to delicious hometown lunch specials and more, Sammy's satisfies your taste buds with the unique flavor of Castroville. And from fresh baked breads to pies and pastries, South Texans have made Havy's Alsatian Bakery a must-to-visit since 1940. Sammy's Restaurant, online at sammysrestaurant.com. Havy's Alsatian Bakery, online at havysbakery.com.
Why is North Park Chevrolet San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealership? Low posted prices on every vehicle. Our customers love the hassle-free buying experience, and you'll love the savings on our selection of trucks. Right now, get a 2020 Silverado Double Cab posted at $25,999 plus 2.99% APR financing, or lease for $279 a month with 0 down. Or get a 2020 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $26,999 plus 2.99% APR financing, or lease for $299 a month with 0 down. With deals like these, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet. The North Park Way, a J.D. Power 2019 Dealer of Excellence for the customer sales experience. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. Call 210-640-3184 for full price details. For J.D. Power 2019 DOE information, visit jdpower.com/DOE.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
Who has the best sports coverage for Medina Valley? We do.
Any of this getting through to you, son?
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we're at halftime. Southwest Legacy leading Medina Valley 30-22. They had pushed this up to a 13-point lead at one time. It was 12 right before the half, and then the Panthers went on a little mini run there, cut this lead to 8. Did a good job getting a turnover, putting the ball in the basket, and cutting this lead down. So 30-22 is your score, and the Panthers looking to battle back in here. One of the things that we noticed in that first half, like Maury said, the Panthers came out in a 2-3 zone, basically begging Southwest to shoot the 3 ball. They didn't do it. Finally, they started to. They knocked down about 4 of them in about 3.5 minutes, pushed their lead up. They haven't hit any since. They've taken some of those shots, and they haven't been falling for them, but they look like they're a streaky team. They're one of those where if they hit a couple, you know, Medina Valley's going to have an answer for that.
Well, and the missed baskets underneath for the Panthers,
Yep.
This would be a lot closer ball game. plus the misses at the charity stripe for the Panthers. But the key that I saw at the very end of the ball game, at the very end of that second quarter, is the Panthers finally pressed after a made basket and ended up getting 2 turnovers, ended up cutting this lead, getting into the double digits. Now you have a Southwest team where their big man, number 33, is in foul trouble.
Yep.
And their general, that is the point guard, he went out with 3 minutes left to go and didn't come back in the game in the second quarter with 2 fouls.
Yep.
Foul trouble is looming on the side of Legacy. See how the coach handles the playing minutes here in that second half, because they cannot lose number 33.
No, and you know what? Give Medina Valley some credit. They had about 3 or 4 fouls early. The first 3 minutes of this ball game. They ended with 7 team fouls in that game, in that half, committed 3 the whole rest of the second quarter and the half of the first.
Yep.
So when you look at Legacy, then your foul trouble, like Maury said, Aguilar with 2 fouls, Sean Diaz with 2, and Isaiah Valdez with 3. Like to give an update, the girls are leading 30-23 at the half at Legacy, so good to them leading at half. Hopefully they can continue that and win the ball game. Hopefully Medina Valley can come back here and turn the tables. For the Panthers, Haney with 1 foul, Tristan Hill with 2, Tarvin with 1, Romo with 2, and Mangum with 1. So not too bad off for the Panthers. Gibson with no fouls yet in the ball game. Hopefully Romo doesn't pick up his 3rd early in that second half, because they're going to need him down the stretch to match up with Valdez.
Well, you've seen when Christian came into the ball game, the rebound margin changed dramatically as he was wiping the boards. And unfortunately for him, he just could not get some of the putbacks, because he was in position 3 or 4 times, got the rebound, got the putback, went up with the shot, and still couldn't get it to fall. So little hard rim for Christian Romo, where a lot of the other guys for Southwest are getting that roll underneath the basket, getting a soft rim. So just a matter of the Panthers finishing.
Yep.
And let's see what Coach Neely does here in the second half. If he comes out here in the second half and tries to put a little pressure on the Titans full court and see how that goes. It was really nice to see at least a quarter and almost 2 quarters of just clean basketball and running some time off the clock and not a foul every 5 seconds.
Yeah,
in
you're
the game.
absolutely right, Maury, because there's been stretches in some of these games where, it felt like the quarter just lasted forever. Lasted what usually a whole half would. And, yeah, that first half went pretty quick in this game. And when you look at it, here's the scoring for both teams. Haney with 5 points, Tristan Hill with 2. James Gibson leads the Panthers in scoring with 7. And then off the bench, Romo with 6 and Hernandez with 2. For the Titans, Salazar with 5, Acevedo with 2, Aguilar with 7, Diaz with 8. Here's the shocker. Valdez has no points in this ball game, but he is a presence under the basket. He's blocked about 2 or 3 shots, and he's ripped down rebounds out the
Well,
wazoo.
if you'd have told me he had no points at half, as active as he's been
on
both sides of the court, I would have called you a liar and said he has had to have scored, but wow.
And then off the bench, Valenzuela with 3, Torres with 2, and Aranda with 3. And
that's good bench scoring when they only have 4 guys off the bench, and 3 out of the 4 have come and put some points on the board.
Well, and 2 of those hit those threes that we were talking about in that stretch where they hit about 4 of them. They put in a couple, and then you had Diaz and Salazar knock down a couple more. And so, yeah, the benches are tied 8-8 at this point in the ball game. The starters are getting it done for Legacy, and that's what the difference is in the ball game right there. And we'll go ahead and take another break and then come back with the second half. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D landscaping and irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D landscaping and irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym as we start the third quarter. And Panthers have it to start the second quarter, and they'll get it in. They'll go to Gibson underneath right away. Puts it up. That will not go. And Legacy with the rebound. Aguilar with it, brings it up the floor. Their first possession of the second half. Medina Valley staying in that 2-3 zone. Steps into it, Diaz. That will not get the roll, and the rebound goes to Hill. Hill will bring it up the floor for the Panthers. Up the left side, gets it over to Haney straight away. Gibson kicks it out. Three ball on the way, and that's Chris Child knocking down the three. He's hit a couple of them this year, and he knocks that one down. He pulls Medina Valley within 5. Here's Legacy back the other way, and that's stolen away by Hill. He's the other way, and he's going to have to back that out. Almost lost it, but he maintains possession, and he gets it over to Haney. Haney with it, down low to Gibson. Gibson goes up and in, and he's going to get fouled. That's Valdez, and that's number 4. That is 4 on Valdez now in the ball game.
We may not see him till midway through the fourth quarter.
And Gibson knocks down his first free throw. And a timeout taken by Legacy. And he wants to talk to the referee about that, but, I mean, he leaned into Gibson. Gibson got the foul. He'll have one more free throw remaining when they come back. But good start here to the second half for the Panthers.
Panthers on a little bit of a run here. Big open three by Christopher Child. Just stepped back and floated it in. Now got Gibson on the line, can cut into this lead with no time running off the clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Maury. And the other big thing about that is now they've got their biggest man on the floor with 4 fouls, and he's going to have to sit down for the majority of this, probably the rest of the third quarter and some of the fourth. And with that, if I was Medina Valley, I'd go to Gibson and Romo down low every single time here and see if they can pound it out down low.
You definitely have the advantage now underneath.
Yep, and here's Gibson with his second free throw. It's on the way. Rims out, no good. Rebound taken by Murillo for Legacy. Straight away, the Panthers stay in that 2-3 zone.
Now you really may see Legacy take the air out of the ball.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And they're going to swing it around the perimeter, and that's what they're content to do. Just swinging it around, trying to move that ball quickly and get a shot. Aguilar with it, guarded by Gibson. Aguilar at the elbow. Now he'll back it back out perimeter, takes a long 2. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, fought for, and Child comes away with it, and he threw it away underneath. Southwest with it. Diaz thought about it, puts it up. Blocked by Romo, out of bounds. It'll be Legacy ball, but what a block by Christian Romo underneath. Saving that basket for the Panthers.
That had no chance to get to the rim.
Murillo will get it in over on the right wing. Guarded by Hill is Salazar. He hands it off to Murillo up top. Now down low in the corner for 3, Diaz, and he knocks it down. Sean Diaz hits the 3, and the lead's 33-26. Here's Romo with it. They get it up across. Here's Haney in the corner, looking to drive baseline underneath Romo. Puts it up, and he gets the roll. Christian Romo
Finally found that soft rim.
33-28 your score. 5:30 to play here in the third quarter. And Legacy back the other way with it, looking to pass it around that perimeter again, trying to find a soft spot in that 2-3 zone. Into the corner, looking to dribble drive all the way in. That's blocked down out of bounds. It'll be Southwest ball. Oh, ball that time by Gibson, and Romo in there converting.
Well, and I like that good no call. He tried to force it to draw a foul, and Romo went straight up, finally got the beneficiary of a no call.
And they get it inbounded to Diaz. Back over Murillo. Long three. No,
Oh,
my
my.
goodness. He knocked that down from.
That was a Seth Curry three there.
Yeah, it was. That was way outside, way beyond the NBA three-point arc. In a 36-28 lead and a timeout taken right away.
You know, Coach Neely just said, we'll give them that all night long.
Well, yeah, and I mean, that's back-to-back threes, and we said that, you know, they were missing some, but they're a streaky team. Well, now they've hit three balls back-to-back, and 36-28 is your score. And, you know, Medina Valley had cut this lead down to 5. Now it's back up to an 8-point lead, and we'll see here Medina Valley keeps,
They actually had cut it to 3.
Yeah, that's right.
Back-to-back threes has just been devastating. You know, and like we said, underneath, good hard defense by Romo underneath, not allowing those shots underneath. Finally was the beneficiary of a no call because 25 came in there, their leading scorer, and wanted to draw the foul, and Romo went straight up parallel. He has made 4 good plays so far in this second half underneath the basket.
Yeah, he's had a good game so far, especially here in this third quarter. Couple of big blocks, you know, a couple of baskets, or one basket so far here in this half. But the other thing there is without those big guys in there, him and Gibson should have a field day underneath the basket. They need to recognize that. They get it inbound to Gibson. Here's Haney. And now they'll fall back out of the full court press, and Child brings it across. Gets it over to Hill over on the right side. Back to Child on the left. Back to Hill. Now Gibson on the elbow looking to drive all the way in, lays it up, won't go, but Gibson will go to the line for a pair of free throws. We'll see who the foul is on. That's going to be on number 21, Aguilar, and that's going to be his third. So Aguilar with 3, and here's Gibson at the line with a chance to knock down some free throws.
This is where you need to cut into the margin.
Yeah, got a chance with that clock stopped. Gibson's free throw knocks it down, nothing but net. Gibson with one more. He can get a chance to get into double figures on the score sheet with this free throw if he can knock it down. On the way, gets it to go. 10 points for Gibson in the ball game. 36-30 your score. Long pass here. Salazar with the basketball. He's going to be trapped by Haney and Child. Throws it up in the air, knocked away, and you're going to get a foul called. That's going to be on Romo. And Romo wasn't even around the basketball, really. If anyone, I thought they were going to call it on Hill. And that's 3 on Romo now with 4:43 to go. Torres coming into the ball game for Legacy. Wow, he did not get the benefit of that call.
No, he didn't. But he fell hard. They're asking for a trainer. Here comes Coach Randy Mann. As the young man fell hard to the ground.
For Legacy, yep. Here we are. Here's Legacy with the basketball as they're going to pass it around the perimeter here. Medina Valley in that zone. Now it's a 1-3-1 zone. They moved out of the 2-3, showing a little bit different look. They get it Aguilar, guarded by Gibson. He backs it out, back into the corner. Aguilar looking to go all the way in, and that's going to be a foul underneath. And who are we going to get, Romo or Gibson? They got Romo. Wow, they get Romo. That's his 4th. I mean, if that's on anyone, that's got to be on Gibson because he went right into him. Romo went up for the block. They blew the whistle before Romo even touched him. Oh. And that free throw falls in for Aguilar.
Romo again in disbelief. And Jared, every time we've done this young man is not getting the calls on the fouls.
No, not at all. And he makes both free throws.
Got credited for 2 fouls there within 15 seconds.
Yep. 38-30 is the score. Legacy leads. Here's Hill with it for the Panthers as he'll bring it up the floor. Gets it to Sumlin, who's checked into the ball game for Romo. Gets it to Hill. Hill drives all the way in. Gibson underneath, lays it up and in. Good job there by James Gibson.
And see, they have no answer for him underneath right now.
38-32 your score. Legacy with it the other way. Into the corner, they'll swing it around. 3 ball from Diaz. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. Legacy ball, last touch by the Panthers. Panther crowd starting to get into it. They're showing their displeasure here for some of the officials' calls, especially those 2 fouls on Romo. And here's Legacy with it. 3:41 to go third quarter. 38-32 your score. And again, Medina Valley in that 1-3-1 zone. Child up top with it. Hill down in the corner. Drives baseline, goes up, and he gets it to go. That was Diaz with the little floater.
You've got to stop that penetration. Oh, and a turnover. Hill took his eye off of it on the pass from Haney. Big turnover.
40-32 your score now. And here's going to be Hernandez come in for Hill. Back to an 8-point lead. Medina Valley just can't get, they get a few baskets and then Legacy comes right back. Here's Aguilar with it up top, guarded by Child. Medina Valley now in a 1-2-2 zone, and that's stolen away by Gibson. Gibson leading the break, and he's going to get fouled. They'll have to
number
inbound.
Number 14, they're going to get credited for that reach-in.
And they will give that to 14, as Maury said, Torres. That's his first off the bench. Haney to inbound from half court on the far side. Gets it into Child in the backcourt, and he'll walk it up across the timeline. Child between the circles. Looking for Sumlin at the free throw line. Takes the jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Hernandez puts up the shot. That's too strong, won't go. Rebound to Legacy. So the Panthers got 2 good looks that time. Couldn't knock it down.
2 open looks.
2:48 to go in the third. Here's Salazar. Gets it over Acevedo. Cross-court pass to Diaz. Aguilar, dribble drive, kicks it in the corner. 3 ball on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebound, skied for, and it did. It hit the backboard, and it's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Medina Valley ball, and it looks like Legacy's going to try to press here. Something they haven't done that much here in this half. They'll get it inbound to Sumlin, back to Haney, almost stolen away, but Child will push it up the floor across the timeline. And that's a steal the other way. A run out for Diaz, lays it up and in. Sean Diaz.
Leading scorer of the ball game.
Yep, he's got 15 points in the ball game.
Almost another steal.
Yep, knocked out of bounds by Diaz, and Haney's going to inbound right here in front of the scorer's table. 42-32 your score. Back to a 10-point lead for Legacy. Haney gets it inbounded to Child. Child will bring it up the floor across the timeline. Gets it back to Haney. Sumlin with it at the foul line. Into the corner. Hernandez drives. He's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. Couldn't get the shot to fall. We'll see who they get that foul on. It's going to be on number 23, Diaz. That's his third. And Hernandez at the line. He's 2 for 2 from the foul line this evening. They need him to knock down a couple more here, and he knocks that first one down. 42-33, looking to cut into it a little more. Shot on the way, rims in. 42-34 your score. And back comes Legacy. Back to a 2-3 zone for the Panthers. Here's Child guarding Diaz, and now into the corner. Tiptoes the baseline, throws it away to Sumlin. Here's Hernandez back the other way. 1:45 to go here in the third. Medina Valley trails by 8. That was the deficit at the half, and he had his pocket picked, and they're going to get
That's a smart foul.
Hernandez for the foul.
Because 14 had a run out there.
He did. That is going to be a foul on number 11.
That prevented
Hernandez.
an open runner.
Yeah,
an open layup.
It absolutely did. It was a smart foul by Hernandez. Had his pocket picked at half court, and instead of allowing the run-out layup, they have to run the offense in the half-court set. Here's Aguilar straight away. Gets it over Acevedo into the corner. Thought about the three, and he walked. That's a walk by Salazar. He shuffled his feet before putting the ball on the floor. And now Doyen's going to come into the ball game for the Panthers. Hernandez will take a seat. Haney to inbound with 1:27. Panthers down 42-34. With an 8-point deficit at the end at halftime, it's 8 right now. They'd like to cut into that before the end of the third quarter. They get it up. Sumlin dribbles all the way in, lays it up and in. Tariq Sumlin with his first basket of the ball game. 42-36 with 1:12 to go in the third. And here's Salazar with it straight away. Gets it over to Diaz. Back up top, they'll swing it around the perimeter. Gets it to Aguilar. 3 ball on the way, Diaz, and he knocks that down. Sean Diaz, my goodness. 10 points here in the third quarter. Rest of the team has 5. Here's Sumlin with it. Leads 9. Sumlin gets it to Child. Child looking to dribble drive. Kicks it out, Haney. Thought about the 3, passed it up. Gets it to Child. 3 ball. Thought about it, passed that up from the corner. Underneath Sumlin, threw it away. Child's got to take that 3 from the corner. Diaz the other way. He's going to get fouled. Good foul that time. They'll send him to the line and make him earn it there. That foul's going to be on 33, Sumlin. That's his first.
That time, Christopher Child had the open look. He should have put it up.
Yeah, and he passed it up.
He studied and then passed it up in a turnover. Legacy the other way for 2 free throws here for number 23.
And, you know, Child can knock that 3 ball down. He's knocked one down in the ball game. We've seen it do it earlier in the year. And here's Diaz at the line, who's on fire right now, and he knocks that down. Nothing but net. His next free throw can give him 20 points in the ball game. 29.3 to go, and the lead's back up to 10. Diaz with one more free throw. It's on the way, and he missed it. 46-36 your score. Medina Valley, 24 seconds to go. Gets it up to Mangum, and he's going to get fouled by Diaz, and that's going to be 4 on Diaz. That is 4 on Diaz, and he's going to have to take a seat now. So 2 of their starters with 4 fouls. He's not somebody they want to fall out.
And that was a silly foul with 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Yep, 21.0. They get it in. Haney looking to dribble all the way in. No foul called that time. A lot of contact. Out of bounds. Panther ball with 14.3 to go. Medina Valley needs a bucket here before the before the end of the third. Haney to inbound. Down on that corner. Gets it into Sumlin. Sumlin going to dribble drive, puts up the floater and knocks it down. That's twice he's done that. With 7 seconds left, and here's Salazar going to bring it up the floor. Right wing, thought about it, into the corner. 3 on the way, that's going to be well short, and that will end the third quarter of play. Your score, Southwest 46, Medina Valley 38. We'll go ahead and take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Buying a new house means a lot of decisions, starting with where are you going to get the best mortgage? At our bank, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, expert-friendly advice, and without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at CastrovilleStateBank.com.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Nothing but the best sports coverage for Medina Valley.
It really grows on you, doesn't it?
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
We're back here at Medina Valley as we go to the fourth quarter of play. Panthers trailing 46-38. 8-point lead, and the big story here, Sean Diaz on the floor with 4 fouls.
And 23,
yeah,
and 33.
Well, yeah, 33 on the floor with 4 fouls, Aguilar with 3. But 2 of their starters with 4, and their leading scorer with 4. And that's almost poked away out of bounds. It'll be Legacy basketball.
Foul situation now, 5 for Legacy, 4 for Medina Valley. Team fouls. Free throws start at 7.
Gets
Underneath.
it, right
no.
underneath with Diaz, and he knocks that right down. That was too easy. He's got 21 points in the ball game. 48-38 your score. Medina Valley puts the shot up was Sumlin. He couldn't get that to go, and then they're going to get him for a foul underneath. It's going to be 2 on him.
It's going to even up the fouls at 5 apiece here.
And it's Legacy basketball. 48-38 your score. And Southwest just looking to kind of eat some time out. Underneath, Valdez. And a foul going to be called. That's going to be on Gibson.
Reach in foul. Ticky-tack, but he did get him. Tarvin now in the ball game. Is this the first time we've seen Joe Tarvin tonight?
No, he started the ball game, but he hasn't played much since. As Sumlin sits down, Aguilar looking to get it in. Probably what they want to do is try to push this lead up with their starters in there and then hope they can cruise the rest of the quarter. Here's Aguilar with it straight away, guarded by Haney. Medina Valley's going to have to force the issue and make them shoot the basketball and create some possessions. That ball was tipped by Gibson. Valdez all the way in, can't get that to go. Rebound underneath, and a foul
wow.
and 1.
Big rebound
by Sean Diaz.
Diaz from the backside went over Gibson, out-jumped him, got the ball, went up, got the roll, and the
and
1.
Who was that foul? That was on Mangum. They get Mangum for his second, and he'll go to the line to complete the and 1.
This could be a pivotal point here, 3-point play here.
Diaz with 6:53 to go, looking for the and 1. Shot on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebound to Tarvin. 50-38 the score. And here's Mangum with it. Gets it to Doyen underneath, and he threw it right away to Aguilar, who will bring it up the floor.
Now if I'm Legacy, I'll take the air out of the ball.
And here's Diaz with it on the right wing, looking to dribble drive, step back, gets it over to Aguilar. Diaz with it again. Valdez underneath. Valdez almost threw it away, but they maintain possession, and he gets it back. Gets in the corner. Diaz for 3. Oh, my goodness. Knocks it down with nothing but
and
net.
He's showing the crowd 3.
Yeah. You're a high school player, and there's a steal the other way. Acevedo drives in. He can't get that to fall, and here comes Haney up to Gibson. Gibson on a run out, lays it up with the right hand and in. James Gibson stops the run.
That time Legacy got a little cute after that steal.
53-40. Yeah, and you could see the players laughing at Diaz up and down the floor with the hot dog. You're a high school player. You don't need to do that. Show some class. Here's Valdez with it. Aguilar on the little give and go, but he'll back it out. Valdez at the perimeter, straight away on the three-point line, holding on to the basketball. 53-40, 5:27 to go, fourth quarter. Aguilar looking to drive, trying to use a screen by Valdez, and he gets it to Valdez. He's at the three-point line. They get it over to Salazar. They're just passing it around.
That's exactly what I would do.
Yep. Underneath, kicks it out. Salazar thought about it, drives in, hop step, won't go, gets his own rebound. Fights underneath, and he traveled with the basketball. Turns it over. Medina Valley will have it. 53-40 the score. Haney to inbound. Gets it in. Here's Mangum with it as they'll bring it up the floor. Oh, and he threw it away, and they're going to get it up the floor in a hurry. Salazar lays it up and in.
Be another turnover.
And a timeout taken by Coach Neely, and it's 55-40, a 15-point lead here for Legacy as they've run it out here in the second half. It was an 8-point lead at the into the third quarter, and they've run it out to a 15-point lead here.
Panthers with just 2 points in this quarter. Legacy has opened it up here.
Outscored 9 to 2.
9 to 2.
And when you look at it, Diaz has 7 of those 9 points.
Well, and 7 out of those 9 points have came off of turnovers.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, and that's been Medina Valley's Achilles here in this quarter, is the turnovers is what's pushed this Legacy lead up.
Desperation time here now. If I'm the coach for Legacy here, I'm running 15, 20, 30 seconds off of the clock every time you have possession on offense. Limit the possessions for Medina Valley.
Well, and if you're Medina Valley, you got to know the game situation here. You got to know that Valdez and Diaz have 4 fouls, and you got to go at those guys. Yep. Take it at them. Make them foul out or make them give you the bucket. One of the two.
Exactly.
Because they don't have another choice.
Nope. Then benched, and they've went to it a few. Well, and the bench has done some scoring. Every one of them have scored now for them.
Yeah, 11 points in the game for their bench, and like you said, each one of them's put in a bucket. Haney to inbound. 4:49 to go. 55-40 the score. Hill back in the ball game. Here's Haney. Dribble drive all the way in at Valdez. You got to take it at him, though. Rebound Tarvin, and he has that blocked by Valdez.
Been a quiet night for Braden Haney.
Yep. Yeah, he's got 5 points in the ball game. They all came in the first quarter. And now Legacy going to pass that ball around and waste some clock. Here's Aguilar with the basketball. Guarded by Haney. It's Valdez, and he walked with the basketball. So turnover. It'll be Panther ball with 4:20 to go. Medina Valley in desperate need of some points. They've got to score. Haney gets it into Hill. Hill to Child. Child with it. Back to Hill. He'll get it across the timeline. Hill looking to dribble all the way in at Valdez. Left-hand scoop shot goes. That's the second time we've seen him do that here in the ball game. He's knocked it down, 55-42. And here comes Legacy the other way. Underneath, all the way up and in. Missed that shot. Valdez rebound. That won't go. Rebound ripped down by Child, and he's going to get pushed from behind by number 15, Acevedo. That's going to be his second foul. Medina Valley to inbound. Still a couple of fouls to give. One more to give for Legacy. They'll get it inbound to Hill. Cross court to Child as they try to bring it up across the timeline here. Child gets it up to Gibson. Gibson with it. Straight away drives in against Valdez. That should be his fifth, and it is. He's going to foul out of the ball game. Gibson will go to the line for a pair. And that is 5 on Valdez. And he is fouled out of the ball game. And Gibson to the line for a pair here, and you got a chance to cut into this lead now. It's 55-42. It was 15 at one point. It's down to a 13-point lead, and Gibson with a chance to cut it down a little more.
And I am really surprised those last 2 offensive possessions for Southwest, they've tried to force the issue.
Yep.
With 15-point lead, I would be very timid to take another shot.
Yeah, and here comes Romo back into the ball game for the Panthers. He's playing with 4 fouls. Gibson's first free throw on the way. Knocks it down. So Gibson gets it to go, and he'll get one more. 3:39 to play. It's a 12-point lead. Gibson can try to cut it to 11 right here. Second free throw on the way. Knocks it down. 55-44 the score. And here's Aguilar. Medina Valley still not in the full court press completely. They try to trap, and Haney makes the steal. Haney brings it up the floor all the way in. He's going to get the foul. That won't go, and that's Diaz's 5th foul. If that's going to be on Diaz, no, they're going to get 23. That's going to be on Diaz, and that's going to be number 5 on him. So their leading scorer and their big man both have fouled out of the ball game with 3:25 to go, and Haney's at the line to try to cut this lead down a little bit more.
Well, and that's being over-aggressive.
Yep.
Taking the ball, you should take. Southwest should not even, Legacy should not even shoot another basket here.
No. Haney's free throw is good. Braden Haney knocks it down.
And this is what the Panthers
10-point
need
lead.
to get back in.
You're absolutely right, Maury, and he's got one more. Haney's second free throw, off the mark, no good. Rebound, fought for. Romo couldn't come down with it. 55-45 your score. All the way up the floor, Salazar, and it's blocked by Gibson, but they're going to get him for the foul.
Got a bailout call there.
Yeah, he absolutely did, and Salazar will go to the line for a pair of free throws. That's on Gibson. That's only his second foul.
So now Legacy has a chance to increase the lead with no time run off the clock.
55-45 your score. Salazar at the line, 7 points tonight. Free throw on the way is good. 56-45. He'll have one more. Free throw on the way, knocks them both down. 57-45, a 12-point lead. Almost stolen away, but Gibson comes away with it. Gibson all the way in, lays it up, and knocks it down. James Gibson, coast to coast, puts that in. Back to a 10-point lead. They kick it in the corner. Salazar thought about the three, passed it up. Mira takes the three. That's off the rim, no good. Long rebound to Legacy, and Aguilar will pull it out. They got the miss, but they unfortunately couldn't get the rebound.
And you heard the coach say no when he let that three go.
Yeah, he didn't want him to throw that away. Medina Valley trying to up the pressure a little bit here now. Legacy passing it around. Here's Aguilar, and like you said, they're just going to pass it around with 2:43 to go and try to eat this clock down. Underneath Aguilar, kicks it out. Three ball from the corner. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Chris Child.
Coach didn't like that shot either.
Nope.
Way too far away from the basket.
Child looking to bring it up the floor. They get it to Haney. Haney with it. Splits the defense all the way in. Scoop shot will not go for Haney. Didn't get the call. 2:19 to go. Legacy ball. 10-point lead in the basketball. Here's Aguilar all the way in. Lays it up. Blocked by Romo, but they're going to get Gibson for a blocking foul.
The coach is just hollering four corners, and what do? They take it straight to the hole.
That's three on Gibson now. 57-47.
Wow, Panthers had a chance there right under the basket to cut this lead down inside double digits.
And Aguilar is going to be at the line for a pair of free throws. And they're trying to soak up the floor now. They've got some sweat down there where Gibson fell down. As they clean it up here, there's 2:13 to go. Aguilar is going to have 3 free throws. He's got 9 points in the ball game as he goes to the line for 2 free throws. Next foul, they'll be in the double bonus. This was a shooting foul. That's why he gets 2. Free throw on the way.
Yes.
In and out, no good. Panthers got to fight for the rebound here. 57-47 still. Aguilar's free throw. Off the rim, no good. Romo mistimed his jump, but he comes away with the basketball anyway. Gets it up, Haney. Haney with it all the way up the floor. He gets fouled, throws it up, won't go, but he's going to go to the line for a pair.
And this is what Panthers need.
Yep, that's going to be 15. Acevedo, that's his third. And so Haney will go to the line. Haney 1 for 2 tonight from the foul line. 2:06 to go. Medina Valley with a chance to cut into this lead. All right, Braden, you got to make these. Lead was 15. Now it's down to 9. Made the first. He'll have one more. Haney's second free throw on the way. Knocks them both down. 57-49. And a full timeout taken. And with that, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. And we will continue here in just a moment.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at medinaec.org.
Welcome back here as we are in the fourth quarter out of the timeout. 57-49 your score. Southwest leading, Legacy leading Medina Valley, and Panthers back in that full court press now. They break it. Aguilar gets it across the timeline, and they get it over to Torres. Into the corner, thought about it. They're just going to try to waste time now. On the sideline, throws it over to Aguilar. Medina Valley trying to get that steal and get the ball back there. Eventually might have to foul somebody. Try to create possessions here. On Aguilar, he'll back it out. They want to trap him. And that's what they're doing, pulling four corners here. Salazar pulls it out and almost stole it away. They're going to get the foul called here. We'll see who they give it to. Aguilar will go to the line, and he missed 2 free throws a moment ago. 33, that's going to be on fouls on 3, Haney. That's his second foul.
See, this is what I thought Lexi was going to do 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, absolutely. 57-49 is your score. And Aguilar at the line for a pair. He just missed a pair a little bit ago. Maybe he can keep that trend going here for Medina Valley. Panthers need him to miss some free throws. First one on the way, and it's short, no good. Because it's the double bonus, he gets 2 free throws, and he'll get one more. Medina Valley's got to fight for the rebound. Second free throw is good as he gets the second one to go.
9-point ball game.
And here's Haney, splits the defense all the way quickly in, lays it up, won't go. Rollo right there for the putback. Knocks it down, 58-51 the score.
Big foul.
Panthers swatted away. Hill comes away with it, and they're going to get a foul. The foul's going to be on number 14 for Legacy, and that's going to send the Panthers to the line for a 1-and-1.
Big putback by Romo.
Oh, my goodness. They're still looking at the foul. They're going to get 14. That's going to be Torres, his second. And here's going to be Hill at the line for a 1-and-1.
But from here on out, though, it's double bonus for the Panthers.
After this, yes. But he's got to make these. Tristan Hill at the line. He's got 4 points in the ball game.
Got to get this front one.
He can cut this down to a 5-point lead if he can make them both. Hill, a left-hand shooter. First free throw on the way. Won't go. Rebound by Gibson. Puts it up. Won't go. Hill gets the rebound, and he'll pull it out for the Panthers. Hill into the corner, looking to dribble drive. Lays it off Gibson. Puts it up and in. James Gibson gets the deuce, and a timeout taken by Coach Neely with 1:04 to go, and the lead's 58-53. Medina Valley trails by 5. They were down 15 in the ball game. And this is a full timeout, and with that, we are going to take a break as well. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D landscaping and irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
We're back here at Panthers Gym. 1:04 to go. Medina Valley trailing 58-53. And Southwest to inbound. Medina Valley full court press here. Looking to trap. They do so, almost got a turnover, didn't, and now they do. Hill with it, he's going to get fouled right away, and he'll go to the line for a pair. Tristan Hill, he just missed the front end of a 1-and-1. That's on 15 Acevedo. That's his 4th foul now. But in the double bonus, and Hill with a chance to cut a 5-point lead down to a 1-possession game if he can knock them down. Medina Valley's got to fight for rebounds here if they can miss. First one on the way, knocks it down. Tristan Hill.
What was a 15-point ball game with 4 minutes left to go. Now it's down to 4.
And he's got one more, and they're going to get Aranda will check into the ball game for Acevedo. And Tristan Hill with one more free throw. Second one on the way. Knocks it down. 58-55, a 1-possession game. 58.9 to go. The Panthers looking for a turnover. Into the full court press. They throw it away out of bounds. Panther ball with 54.8 to go.
Number 31 just took his eye off of it.
And it's Medina Valley ball. Haney to inbound. He's out there with Doyen, Hill, Gibson, and Child. Haney to inbound the basketball at half court. He gets it into Child in the backcourt. He'll walk it across the timeline. A 1-possession game. Child looking to dribble drive. Picks it up. Over to Doyen. To Gibson straight away for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Fought for, and they get it. Aguilar with 39 seconds to go. Here comes Southwest up the floor all the way in. Lays it up, no good. Rebound underneath the Southwest, out of bounds. Are they going to get Gibson for a foul? Yes, they are. They're going to get him for a bump out of bounds, and that will send number 14, Torres, to the line off the bench for a pair of free throws.
Gibson had a wide open look at a 3. It just went off the front of the rim.
And that's 4 on Gibson. He did, and he's knocked him down. He can shoot from out there, and he took it, just didn't get it to fall.
And once again, Legacy got bailed out there underneath, out-of-control shot, and they get the foul.
Here's Torres at the line with 2 shots. First one on the way, and he knocks it down.
2-possession game.
Yep, bringing rain with that one with 32 seconds to go. And they're going to take everybody off the rebound here for Legacy.
Coach is going to ask for a timeout if he makes this one.
Torres with one more free throw. Right-hand shooter puts it up. That's good. And a timeout taken.
Panthers have clawed their way back from a 15-point fourth-quarter deficit. Cut it to 3, 2 free throws for Legacy. Increase it to 5.
And we're going to take one quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
TTL is a full-service engineering and environmental consulting firm specializing in civil and geotechnical engineering, construction materials testing, and environmental consulting. TTL is proud to support Medina Valley Athletics. Go Panthers! For more information on TTL services, please visit ttlusa.com or call Justin Clemens at 210-888-6096. TTL, driven to serve our clients, our communities, and our people.
The Medina Valley Broadcast Network. We lead, they follow. This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym. 32 seconds to play in the ball game. Legacy leading 60-55. Medina Valley with the basketball. Panthers trailed by 15 in this game. They cut it down to 3.
2 big free throws there for Legacy by number 14.
Yeah, by Torres, and off the bench also. Gibson had a 3 to tie this ball game, just hit the side of the rim and couldn't knock it down. Legacy the other way got the benefit of a foul. And it's going to be Medina Valley ball here. It'll be Doyen, Hill, Haney, Child, and Gibson on the floor.
You have your shooters out there.
And here's Hill. They got to go quickly. They need 2 possessions. They got to score first of all. Here's Haney looking to drive. Haney pulls it up, throws it away, and steals it right back. Gibson underneath, and that's thrown away. They tried to foul Aguilar, and they finally do, and that's going to be on Hill. Well, unfortunately, Medina Valley on the wrong end there, 14-13, and Aguilar will go to the line. If he makes 2, this game's over. That would be a 3-possession game.
Jared, the Panthers never got a shot off there.
Nope. And that's kind of been the story tonight is turnovers. That's what pushed the lead up to 15.
But there was no urgency.
No.
You were 2 possessions down. You had to show a little bit of urgency and get a shot off.
Aguilar has missed 4 free throws tonight, and he makes that one. 61-55, a full two-possession game now.
This could make it 3.
Aguilar at the line.
3-possession game. This is over.
62-55 the score, and Hill will bring it up the floor with 12 seconds left.
Still no urgency.
Here's Gibson for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Aguilar, and he's going to be fouled by Doyen. And he'll go to the line, and that is going to basically end the ball game. Medina Valley can't come back anymore. A valiant effort for the Panthers to try to come back. Southwest pushed it up to a 5-point lead or a 15-point lead with 4 minutes left in this game. Medina Valley cut it down to 3, just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, 2 of their starters fouled out. The Panthers had a chance. But down the stretch, number 14 has came up big for the Legacy Titans here in the final 2 minutes of the ball game.
He missed that first free throw. Second one on the way is good. And they get it into Haney with 3 seconds left. He fires it up at the buzzer, off the backboard and rim, no good. And that's the ball game. Your final score, Legacy 63, Medina Valley 55. And, you know, got to give it to Medina Valley. They were down 15 with 4 minutes left. They could have packed it in. Instead, they decided they were going to try to make a comeback. They cut it down to 3 points with a minute left, and they just couldn't get over that hump. It ends 63-55.
Tough home loss. They could not afford this late in the season.
No, you're exactly right, Maury. And Legacy was one of those teams that was right in front of them in the standing. That puts them an extra game ahead of them right there. 63-55 the final. We'll go ahead and take one final break and then come back to wrap things up. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Why is North Park Chevrolet San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealership? Low posted prices on every vehicle. Our customers love the hassle-free buying experience, and you'll love the savings on our selection of trucks. Right now, get a 2020 Silverado Double Cab posted at $25,999 plus 2.99% APR financing, or lease for $279 a month with 0 down. Or get a 2020 Silverado Crew Cab posted at $26,999 plus 2.99% APR financing, or lease for $299 a month with 0 down. With deals like these, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet, the North Park Way, a J.D. Power 2019 Dealer of Excellence for the customer sales experience. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. Call 210-640-3184 for full price details. For J.D. Power 2019 DOE information, visit jdpower.com/DOE.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago, and for 80 years we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to be a part of this community and continue to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, giving back to libraries, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We belong to this community and are honored to do so. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Willing to accept the responsibility that you have to protect this team and this school and this town. And make no mistake about it, gentlemen, we are in the business of protecting this town.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym. Your final score here tonight, Medina Valley falls 63-55 to Southwest Legacy. And Maury, this was a game where Medina Valley got out. I don't think they never led in this ball game.
Never did.
They got behind early. They trailed by about 8 points at halftime. They trailed by 8 at the end of the third. Legacy would push it up to a 15-point lead with about 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the Panthers would make a run, and they would cut it down to a 3-point lead with 58 seconds left. Gibson had a straightaway three to tie it, went off the side of the rim, and after that they were not able to get anything to fall. Legacy made their free throws, and unfortunately Medina Valley just couldn't get over the hump right there. But a valiant effort to come back and not lay down.
Exactly. And, it talked about keys to the game, and, the Panthers had what they wanted. They had the size underneath, especially after 33 had fouled out in the fourth quarter, but just could not finish enough of them at the rim. The rim wasn't in favor of the Panthers underneath this evening. The Panthers just fell short on a game that, Jared, it wasn't a must, but it was as close as can be to a must.
Yeah, you're exactly right,
You had the team in front of you, one game in front of you that you could have picked up a game on and climbed ahead of them. Now you fall back and you're behind them also in the head-to-head. So a tough loss for Medina Valley here at home, one they could not afford to lose.
Well, yeah, you're exactly right, Maury. And I think the girls were winning a little bit ago.
They were winning by 7 at the end of 3.
And they've already wrapped up a spot in the playoffs, but they're fighting for that second place or maybe first. They got a game with Harlan left. I believe Harlan's still undefeated.
Undefeated, and the only loss the Medina Valley Panthers have is to Harlan.
And they get them one more time. I think that's next Tuesday will be their last game of the regular season. The boys are a week behind them, so the girls will start the playoffs.
Hopefully we will have that game of importance for the district championship, Jared and I, hopefully next Tuesday, and that will be at Harlan.
Yeah, and that's a big game, and we'd like to go do that game at Harlan. And so hopefully we will. I do know that we're going to be doing a girls' game this Friday night.
Yes, and I should be working with you from what I hear.
Okay.
And also want to mention that the girls have made the playoffs, so there are playoffs sponsorships still available. So contact Jeff Stivers at 830-931-4504 or send him an email at Medina Valley Broadcast Network. And mention our sponsors, Jared. I want to thank the sponsors tonight and all season for all the sports, because without them, this broadcast is not possible. Patronize those sponsors and tell them, hey, we heard Jared Lucky on the call, and, thank the sponsors for the job that they do.
Absolutely. Without them, this wouldn't be possible, and we enjoy bringing you these games, and we enjoy getting to be a part of it and getting to call these games. And we look forward to doing some more in the future, and also remember that we will be doing baseball and softball games. I'll be doing play-by-play on the baseball, and Mario will be doing play-by-play in softball. And hopefully we'll have a couple of good seasons right there. I know the softball team's got a lot coming back, and the baseball team did lose some players, but they've got some coming back, some key players coming back as well. And
should be fun.
And I think in a couple of weeks we're going to do a Wednesday show, like a preview for baseball and softball in the spring sports, and right at the end of basketball
season.
Have
Coach Herb in there and Coach Buentello, hopefully, to discuss the upcoming seasons and get a little bit of what they think is going to anticipate. Exactly.
Yep. And final score here tonight, Medina Valley falls to Southwest 63-55. For Maury Stein, I'm Jared Lucky saying good night, God bless, and we will see you next time when